I'm Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we are So Sweet Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri. And today we are bringing you items that we are working on. So we each have 8 projects that we are dreaming of, want to work on, made some progress on over the last week that we're going to share with you. We encourage you to do the same thing. So get yourself a little notebook, write down 8 projects, kind of helps you stay focused. We've been doing this for a while, over a year probably.
Probably 2 years.
Probably 2 years. And it is just kind of a nice way to keep track. And then when you're in your sewing room and you're not sure what to work on next, you can always go back to your notebook and, you know, kind of stay focused.
2020 is what my notebook says.
Yeah, and this is
when I started.
2022. So
yes. Yes.
But anyway, it's just a fun way, and the sewing room can be overwhelming when you're looking at everything that needs to be worked on. So if you can just break it down into bite-sized chunks, it's just a little easier to do. We are a quilt shop, like I said, so if you see something in the video that you would like, you can message us, call the shop, go to our Facebook page and send a message. All that's in the description below. Depending on when you're watching this, maybe a long time from now and we don't have it anymore, but you can always call and find out.
And today is September the 7th, 2022.
All right, well, we will get started. You want to go first?
Yeah, and as we show our items, we will mention if there is a pattern or book or the jelly roll or whatever. Sometimes it's just things we're working on, they're no longer available.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to show you my pixel quilt. We have been doing this on our private Facebook page. Anybody can join.
Yes, so we have a Facebook page that we do live shopping on Friday, and we post things on there all the time. But we also have a private Facebook group that we do quilt-alongs and prizes and things, and this is the quilt-along happening now.
Yes, and a week ago I showed you how all the blocks done, but now I have it together.
Totally together. Isn't that gorgeous? So the pattern is pixel chain, and I do not have it. Did you bring it over? No. Well, I've been posting it, so go to the group and you'll find it. But it's pixel chain, and we do have the pattern here in the shop.
I can't think who the designer is. You don't remember?
I hate to say because I might be wrong.
But look how pretty it is, and I'm going to show you that I went ahead and picked out the backing. Look at this backing. You can't feel it, but it is a snuggle. And I just think it's gonna be so wonderful.
And it's 90 wide, right?
Yeah, so I didn't have to piece it at all.
We have this in several colors here in the shop, so it's really...
Folding it all and getting it all unfolded. I guess I'll just get it out of the way. It's like, it's not happening.
Yeah, just making a mess of it. Okay, so first up for me is we're doing this block of the month. This starts in October, and I'm not gonna show any blocks or anything, but because I cut it all out at home. So I got block 1 cut, and I didn't wanna bring it because it's all stacked up so nicely on its design board.
But she can show you some of the pretty fabrics.
I'll show you the fabric. So this is block 1 fabrics. Got this red. And then this is the background. So this starts in October, and we talked about it on our Facebook group Facebook live shopping last week, and gave all the details, but I can't remember off the top of my head what they were. So anyway, starts in October. You can call the shop or visit our Facebook page and send a message if you'd like to sign up.
If you're interested. The fabric that she's using is Adele by Riley Blake.
Yes.
It's got a lot of turquoise, of course, pretty reds.
Yeah,
I'm going to show you a completed quilt. And tell them the size of that. It's a pretty good size.
It is 72 by 93. It's similar in color, but we just didn't do her fabric. This book's, I don't know, a year or so old, so we don't have the fabric anymore. But anyway, it's similar in color. We're using kind of a black instead of that gray color, but anyway, it's just really nice.
Yeah, it's be really nice. Okay, I just get to keep showing you things that are done because I got to attend a retreat over the weekend.
I'm gonna go grab some.
And I have 3 quilts done. That just so rarely happens. But last week I showed you this kit. It was called Falling by Villa Rose. And we sold this as a kit. I think we still have some available, but it is so cute. It doesn't finish real big, 54 by 72, which would be a perfect size to put on the back of your couch, to take with you to a baseball game, a football game. But look how big and easy these leaves are. They just piece wonderful. Just half square triangles, big blocks. I love this green. If I can get it over here.
The green, that's the stem, or this.
Well, that green right there.
Yeah, I like the stem. It really pops, and that's your binding too.
That's your binding too. It's actually a chalk and charcoal, but it's just so pretty. I just really, really, really like it. Look at that pretty print. So it's truly fall colors, and then again, I've been getting my backing ready, but look at this. This is gonna be the backing. I cut it in 2 pieces because I have to piece it together, but it is flannel.
It's that mammoth flannel. It's so soft.
So soft, by Robert Kaufman, right? So I think that's gonna be gorgeous on there.
Yay.
Yeah.
You got it done.
Got done.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you, well, tell you, because I didn't bring them again, but the pretty birds. This is a block of the month that's about to end, but we did have some extra kits, and I talked about it on Friday on our live shopping on Facebook, so you can go over there and watch that. But we did end up with a few kits left. I think there's only 2 months left of this. And I got my next bird all cut out, and it's at home on a design board, and I didn't want to bring it, so I'm going to show you a few. This is the one that the bird I'm working on now, and so I have I think I have 5 birds left to make like this.
This quilt is 69 by 79. They did the large quilt size as the block of the month.
And here's some of the others I have done. I didn't bring them all over, but I brought a few. So the colors are very similar to what's shown on the front. And like I said, we do have some kits available. It includes everything to do the top and the binding. We're adding the binding into those kits. So.
And then Jessica has just walked around the store and got similar colors. So, you know, yellows and oranges and turquoises. Very pretty.
What's nice about doing her, I've done 3 of her patterns as block of the months. And so you get this real scrappy look because we actually, every animal is rolled up separately. And so we pick those fabrics separately, and it's just fun.
Just fun. And you're only building a little at a time, so it's not so overwhelming.
Not so overwhelming, and you're not looking at this huge stack of fabric and trying to decide what colors to use, because we've done all that work for you.
All the work for you. Okay, this is my 3rd finish for the weekend.
Yay.
This is called Grand Star. It is a free pattern by Robert Kaufman. And I got this layer cake at a different shop, so no, we do not have this exact layer cake.
We do have some Christmas layer cakes.
We do have some Christmas layer cakes that just came in yesterday, that old joyful, which would be really pretty like this. So this quilt is 75 by 75, so it's square.
And the pattern is actually a free printout from Robert Kaufman called Grand Star.
Takes a layer cake and then your background, which mine is turquoise, so.
But it's gorgeous, I love it. And it's big, 75 by 75.
So it would cover even a queen size bed. I mean, it's just gonna lay on top of it. It'd be really pretty though at Christmas time.
Yeah, if you get a...
I just use a white coverlet on my bed, and then I just change out quilts.
Yep. So anyway, really nice.
Really pretty.
Good
easy.
job.
So I'll have to show you the backing because I go to the clearance room. Look at this backing.
Oh, that'll be perfect on
lots
there.
of turquoise in it.
So it's not a wide back.
No, I do have to piece this.
Yeah. We have a really nice clearance room here, and so a lot of times Mom and I will go in there to get our backing.
Yes, that's exactly right.
But you have to piece it because nothing in there is wide, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, so I have got some binding on. Now that is a job, you know. I say I didn't get in my sewing room very much, but you know, cutting the binding, ironing the binding, rolling up the binding, getting it sewn on, and that's just, then you have to sit down and do the handwork, which I enjoy the handwork part.
I enjoy the handwork. I don't like wrestling the big heavy quilt around to get the binding
on.
And
this quilt we did as a quilt along on our private Facebook group a while ago, probably a year ago maybe, and I got it done, and I made this thing king, like bigger than king, to go on my bed. I love sleeping under a quilt on my bed, and so I made this one, but anyway, it's huge. And I did get the binding sewn on, and I picked this black.
It's very pretty. And it's got that. I love your border.
Yeah, I ironed it on there, but it's still popping up. Anyway, I'll show you a little
Because
piece.
it's so big.
Yeah. It's so big, but look at this quilt. It's huge.
Oh my gosh, that's so pretty in the screen too.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get it done.
And get it on her bed.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
It is. This is such a fun pattern.
I did bring the pattern, I thought. There it is. Quilty Star.
Quilty Star. I could make that one again. Those blocks are like 18 and a half, or maybe they're bigger than that.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
Oh, it goes really quick. And
of course, I picked a background that's got words, so I did have to fuss with making sure the words all went the right way. And they do, but not big of a deal.
16 and a half is what the blocks finish at, and then it's just got a little thin sashie in between them. You know,
yeah, and I put a border on it just because I wanted it to be big enough, and I was done.
And she was done making blocks. I like the border on it.
Yeah, but it's not a very big border. I think it's only 5 inches, but
yeah, which just, you know, adds 10 inches to your size.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Right. It actually does have a border, but I know why now, because I've used up all this. You're supposed to use your background as your border, and I ended up making extra blocks to make it bigger, and so anyway, that's why I had to do the yellow.
Oh, because they have it just, the background is
yeah,
just, the stars are floating.
White.
Yours is so big, they look like they're floating anyway.
Right.
Okay, I put some binding on too. Still have the hand sewing to do, but I have a stack of 4 quilts I need to get binding on, so I have one on.
That was me too. I'm going to show you several binding things.
Yeah, for the next few weeks. But this is my Starry Night, and I did a speckled green, which I think is going to be pretty. It's all sewed on, pressed. It's just ready for the hand sewing.
And this is one we did as a block of the month not that long ago. You're pretty on it.
Well, yeah.
Got it finished. Quilted, binding.
Yes.
But isn't that fun? So this is a So Kind of Wonderful that uses the ruler, the curve ruler. So it's curve piecing.
Right. You really can't appreciate it because this thing is, again, I think 80 by 90 or something. It's huge.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
But I'm glad the binding's on it, and then this is a great thing to take in the car if you got a trip coming up, because, you know, I can easily ride in the car and do binding. I can even cross stitch, but this is something that's super easy if you're going to take a long drive.
Yeah. Well, Mom's talking about that, so that's what I was going to share. We're on the same page here. I went out of town for the weekend, and I cannot do cross stitch in the car. I get a headache, so it's just too much focus for my eyes. So, but I can do binding, because that's, you know, you can look at the road every little bit and whatever. So I took 2 quilts with me on our trip, and I got one completely done and one almost done. So I sewed this.
Yeah.
This was also a quilt along that we did on our Facebook group. Jelly roll, I think it was last year. It's actually the same, we just realized this morning. It's the same jelly roll that Mom used on her pixel chain.
Yeah, I was looking at it on the table and I said, how did you end up with that fabric?
Yeah, because it's not even fabric that we had here ever. So.
But it's old. I think it's 7+ years old. I think we got it in West Virginia or Pennsylvania.
You think we were together?
I think we're together.
So anyway, I got the binding all on it.
Isn't that pretty? You can't really see very well, but her background is a white with a little green dot. And it's a really soft green. You don't jump out at you.
Yeah, it's a really soft green dot. Look at my binding, isn't that fun? Yeah. The backing came from the clearance room. And the pattern is called Square 2, and it was a free pattern that I found and put it on our Facebook group. So
jelly roll, right?
Use a jelly roll. Yep.
Very pretty.
So it's done. It's ready to be washed.
So it's called Square 2, designed by Jane Davidson, and it finishes 72.5 by 72.5. Really nice. It looks happy too.
Yeah, it's happy.
Happy quilt. Okay, I'm going to show you cross stitch. I've been sewing, so I haven't really got much cross stitching done.
No,
but this is my Seasons of Celebrations. season 2 of celebrations. And I'm working on September. And I'm getting there. Let's see, I was thinking there was a better, you really can't see September very good. There. See September, there it is. It's so teeny tiny.
Yeah, you're making
I'm making progress. So those sunflowers are in a jar, and then there's little apples sitting by the jar.
Cute.
Because I was like, why is red on there? And then I had to look at the picture. Those are apples, and then there's going to be a little shelf that they all sit on.
Oh,
Isn't that cute?
that's really cute.
Anyway, that is my TV time work.
Okay, so next I have another binding. I took this on the trip and I got, I don't know, I'm probably at least halfway done, if not more.
Did you see Roseanne's quilt? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Yesterday.
Anyway, this heart quilt is amazing.
We have this pattern in the shop, and the jelly roll that I used was one of our mystery jelly rolls
that we put together.
So, and we still have several of those, so you could get one that was in a pink color and do this. And then the background is Essex linen, and it's got a little dot to it.
Yeah, yours is black. But it's, oh, pretty. That looks so neat.
But yeah, I'm at least halfway.
I don't have a Valentine quilt. I need one.
Yeah, this is my second heart quilt.
What's your other one?
It's the heart bubble, or heart,
Oh yes, and
like in a bubble, in a speech bubble.
So there you can see the
Isn't
quilting
the
pattern.
fun?
The quilting pattern is really neat too.
And this is called Fanfare, the quilting design, and we have it available here. And the backing come from the clearance room.
Aw.
Anyway, progress.
Progress. Yes, that's neat.
The pattern we have in the shop, it's by Quilty Love. I didn't bring it over, but it's a heart quilt by Quilty Love.
By Quilty Love. Okay, so not only did I finish retreat, I have another one coming up.
Yay.
This is fall time. So what I actually have brought 3 things that I'm planning on working on at my retreat starting tomorrow, and then maybe the next Wednesday you'll be seeing finished.
Yeah, if we could just retreat every weekend.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, half a day Sunday.
Yeah.
So this is my Stormy Seas. Yeah, Stormy Seas. It's a Judy Niemeyer paper pieced pattern, and I have a lot of it done. So it's like pull things that you're close to having done, and then you'll feel so much better when they're done.
Then you get a finish.
So I have all the big centers done, and I don't know that that's the hardest part, but that is a big part of it. So there's 4 of those.
Yeah, you have, I mean, that's a lot right there.
Well, look at the edges. That's what I'm working on. And it's got a curvy look to it.
It's a big runner, 31 by 78.
So here is my stack of them, and I have a long ways to go. But I need to keep working on it because it's you know,
it's almost done.
I would say 70% anyway. I've not counted how many of these I've got to do, but I have like 10 done. I probably have, I don't know, 40 to do or something. No sense in counting.
Right.
Just keep filling the papers up.
Keep doing it.
But I have a nice little tote of all the little scraps because, as you can see, mine is very, very scrappy. Okay.
Very nice. Okay, so I've been showing this because I really want to work on it and I haven't got started. Lucky Log Cabin is the pattern. Her patterns are, I've done several of hers. They have all the sizes: baby, small throw, large throw, twin, full, queen, king. So she has all the sizes on there. No math needs to be done. But this one we've kitted in flannels, in the mammoth flannel. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait to get it done.
And she's doing it, or a kit size is done in a large throw, or throw, which one is it?
I don't have the tag, but it is, yeah, it's the large throw. So 66 by 76.
Because it's 20 fat quarters is how we have kitted it.
No, we kitted it in quarter yard cuts. So it's 24
quarter yard cuts.
And then here's the binding. So it's basically just all flannels. And the reason I decided to do this is they had it when I bought the fabric. They had it done to entice us.
And we were so easily enticed.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, I have to make that. That's amazing. So anyway, I would really like to get started on it. Maybe this week I could get it cut out.
And I opened this up last week. It is strip piecing, and then you cut them. So,
yeah, it's going to be, I mean, it's not going to be hard.
Not going to be hard. It'll take a little time, of course, but you know, all good quilts do.
Right. I'll take a little time.
Okay, so I'm also doing a block of the month here at the shop called Among the Stars again.
It's almost done too.
Now it has a few months left, but I don't want to get behind. So this is September. It's all in a little bag. So I have September to do, and then I thought I'd go ahead and bring October over there to the retreat. But if you haven't seen it, it is, oh, is it Coriota?
I don't know, I'm yawning. I'm not bored with your thing. I don't know why I'm yawning.
Corey Yoder, I think it's her fabric called, it's left me.
I don't know.
It's something fall, but look at the text on that.
Yeah, it's a really neat line.
So these are my little scraps that I have left. I was just giving you some look of what it's going to look like. There's what the background is. That same little white or cream color with a green dot. But anyway, I'm taking this to the retreat also to get caught up, do September, October, and then I think your November is we're setting it. So I need to
almost done.
Almost done.
All right, the last thing I'm gonna show is not something I've started on, but something new that came in that I'd like to make. I think it's so cute.
It is cute.
It's a little cross-stitch project called Caddy Cane.
Caddy Cane, what a cute name.
So cute, little cardinal and the cat wearing a stocking cap. The stitch count is 70 by 70, so it's gonna be a little project. I thought it would be cute.
Like an ornament.
Yeah, I could do an ornament or on the little clip thing that I bought that's pink.
It'd be so cute on there. It would be cute on there.
That I showed, I think, last week or the week before.
Well, if you show Claire, she'll be all over it.
Yes, because you could just do it. Yeah, do it like you've been doing on the magnet. And
and you can just...
Well, you could clip it.
You just clip it.
Anyway, maybe I could get started on that. We'll see, but I'd like to. I just wanted to show it off to you.
Yes. This is another thing I'm taking to the guild.
Is this your last thing?
It's my last thing.
Okay, I was thinking, did I not bring enough?
No, this is my last thing.
Oh, I didn't bring enough. I should have
because I went first.
Yeah.
Go pull something that we can share.
Oh, okay.
This is my Confetti Weave quilt. It is 66.5 by 78.5. I have been working on this for years. I have actually went through all my containers in my sewing room because I redone it a few months ago. And so I kind of put a stack of things that are so close to being done. It's like, you know, spend a couple hours and get it done, which I don't know if this will take a couple hours, but just focus on it till it's done. There again, it's 75% done. So there's the quilt. No, we do not have this jelly roll. It was an Anna Marie Horner from several years ago.
The pattern's old too. I don't think we get the pattern
anymore. But, I mean, I have all the half square triangles on everything but one side.
Yeah, just needs to be done.
And then on this outside edge, you can see that there's pluses. And I even have them done.
Yeah.
It's like, just attach them.
Just get it done.
So I think if I will start out at my retreat finishing this, because this paper piecing will take me...
It'll give you a little reward.
A little reward. Go from this to then get caught up on that, and then paper piece.
This is also a video on how to organize your upcoming retreat. So you get more things done.
Yes.
So you can be like, look what I finished at retreat.
Even though you had 75% done when you arrived, it does not matter. It's done. It'll be an empty tote.
That's right. It'll be an empty tote. That's a good plan. Take the totes that are almost done.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so the last thing I just went over the shop and found. I'm going to brag on Barb. She got to finish. Barb's an employee here that sews a lot. She makes a lot of stuff in our store. But anyway, she got this done and it's so cute. It's in the shop. I think we've showed it before on our live shopping, but I'm going to show it today.
Why not?
I don't know that we ever showed it with the binding and stuff on it, but
I don't know if we did either.
But anyway, it's that quilt, similar colors. Well, not really.
Not really. We did our own thing.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
Just love
Oh,
it.
I just love it.
Yeah, and she did a really awesome binding and a grunge backing. It's just so
pretty.
Awesome. Yeah.
And she said it was a fast sew because you can see it is big blocks.
Yeah. Yeah, these, I mean, most of it's just big piecing.
You have X's and crosses that took the most time. And as you can see, there's not 40 of them. There's maybe 12 or 15.
And then she did this. This is a quilt design we have here in the shop, but it's got little bees on it.
Butterflies, bees.
Butterflies, dragonflies, bees, flowers. So cute.
It's really cute because this line that she put together, it's got a lot of flowers in it. It's really cute. The quilt is 60.5 by 70.5 if you're interested. It's called Vintage Scrapworks.
Yeah, we have the pattern and we have kits right now.
Okay.
All right, that finishes our video. So everybody get sewing.
Yes, and we'll see you Friday morning for live shopping.
On our Facebook page.
On our Facebook page.
Bye.
Bye.